August 15 is not just another date. August 15 is the line between who you have been and who you will become. It is the tolling of the final bell, a sound that demands attention. You can pretend it is just another ordinary day, but deep down, you know it carries weight. Life always sends signs before the turning point arrives. It gives you small nudges, small chances to change course, small moments to wake up. But if you have ignored them, August 15 will not come gently. It will come like a door closing, and once it closes, you will not open it again in the same way. Think about the moments you hesitated when you should have acted. The opportunities you saw but allowed to pass because you thought you had more time. Every one of those moments was a quiet bell warning you that time was moving. August 15 is no longer a quiet bell. It is loud, final, and undeniable. It is the moment where you will either step forward into a new chapter or stay exactly where you are while the world moves without you. Do not deceive yourself into thinking you can wait until it feels comfortable. Comfort has been your trap. It has kept you repeating the same patterns, making the same excuses, living the same day again and again. August 15 will break that comfort whether you are ready or not. The question is, will you step into the break willingly or will you be dragged into it unprepared? This is not about fear. It is about truth. The truth that time is not infinite. The truth that there are moments when life demands a decision and that decision shapes everything that follows. August 15 is that demand. It will ask, are you ready? Have you been preparing? Or will you stand still and watch the door close in front of you? On August 15, you cannot afford to look back at the past week, the past month, the past year, and see only hesitation. You must be able to look at yourself and know you moved when it was time to move. That you acted before the bell rang. Because when it rings, there will be no more delays, no more extensions, no more chances to get ready. You will either be in motion or you will be left behind. Look closely at your life. Where have you been pretending that everything is fine? Where have you been avoiding the uncomfortable truth that you need to change? August 15 will expose those places. It will show you where you have been blind. And if you have the courage to face them, it can also be the day you turn everything around. But only if you act. Only if you stop waiting for someone else to push you. Every cycle in life eventually ends. Every opportunity has an expiration date. August 15 is the end of a cycle. It is a point of no return. Some people will hear the bell and panic. They will freeze and hope that if they stay still, the change will pass over them. But change does not pass over anyone. It destroys what is weak or strengthens what is ready. Which will you be? Do not wait for a perfect plan. Do not wait for the fear to disappear. The fear is a sign you are standing at the edge of growth. And the edge is where you must stand on August 15. Not hiding, not shrinking, but ready to leap into what is next. If you keep telling yourself you will start tomorrow, you will never start because tomorrow always feels safer than today. But August 15 will not give you a tomorrow. It will give you now and only now. Understand that the final bell is not an end. It is a beginning disguised as an ending. It is the cutting away of everything that no longer serves you. It is the closing of one chapter so that another can be written. But you cannot write that next chapter with the same hand that has been clinging to the past. You must let go. You must be willing to burn away what you have outgrown, even if it feels like burning yourself. On August 15, you will have two choices: to step forward into the unknown or to remain in the familiar that is already dying. One choice will cost you your comfort. The other will cost you your future. There is no middle path. The bell does not toll for those who wish to stay in between. It tolls for those who are ready to cross over. So prepare now. Prepare by stripping away the lies you tell yourself. Prepare by facing the fears you keep buried. Prepare by moving toward what you have been avoiding. Because when August 15 comes, you will not have time to think. You will only have time to act. And the way you act on that day will echo into every day after it. August 15 is coming whether you are ready or not. The final bell is already ringing in the distance. Each hour it grows louder. You cannot stop it. You cannot slow it. You can only decide who you will be when it stops. Will you be someone who seized the moment, or will you be someone who stood still, letting it pass, and spent the rest of your life wishing you had moved? The choice is yours. The time is now, and the bell is almost here. August 15 will not wait for you to feel ready. It will not pause so you can gather your courage. It will arrive on its own time, demanding that you face the unknown without hesitation. Too many people believe they need absolute certainty before taking a step forward. They wait for fear to fade, for clarity to arrive, for the path to be lit from start to finish. But August 15 will not give you that luxury. It will present you with the moment, raw and unpolished, and ask you to move anyway. Fear is natural, but hesitation is a choice. When you stand before something unfamiliar, your mind will search for reasons to delay. It will tell you that you are not ready, that you need more time, that the risk is too high. But the truth is that you have already had enough time. You have already been given enough warnings. The final bell on August 15 will be proof that the waiting is over. Courage is not about being fearless. It is about walking forward while fear tries to hold you back. The unknown is not your enemy. Your refusal to face it is. On August 15, you will have to step into uncertainty without knowing exactly how it will end. That is what growth requires. If you only move when you see the entire path, you will never move at all. Think about the decisions you have been avoiding, the changes you know you need to make but have been putting off. August 15 is the day those decisions can no longer hide in the shadows. You will either act or you will surrender the opportunity. There will be no in between. The clock will not pause so you can negotiate with yourself. The moment will pass whether you take it or not. This is where most people fail. They wait for the perfect moment, but perfection never comes. The unknown will always be there, and so will the fear. If you keep telling yourself you need more certainty, you will still be standing in the same place when the bell tolls again in another form, another time. But you may not get another time. August 15 is a test. It will ask if you are willing to trust yourself when the future is unclear. It will ask if you are able to act with strength even when you do not have all the answers. Life rewards those who move when it matters, and you are not the mind, not those who wait for comfort. You do not have to know every step. You just need to know the first one and have the discipline to take it. Every great change begins with stepping into a place you have never been before. Growth does not come from repeating what you already know. It comes from stretching yourself beyond the edge of your current life. On August 15, that edge will be right in front of you. You can step over it, or you can turn away and pretend it was never there. But if you turn away, you will feel the weight of that choice long after the day is gone. Do not mistake movement for recklessness. Acting without hesitation does not mean acting without thought. It means you do not allow fear to become the reason you do nothing. You prepare as much as you can now, and when August 15 comes, you commit. You give yourself fully to the moment, knowing that hesitation is the quickest way to lose it. Ask yourself, what would your life look like if you stopped waiting for guarantees? How much time have you already lost because you wanted certainty before you acted? On August 15, certainty will not be offered to you, but possibility will. The possibility of change, of progress, of becoming more than you have been, it will be placed in front of you, and it will not remain there forever. Those who hesitate will watch it fade. They will convince themselves that the timing was wrong, that the risks were too high, that it was better to wait. But deep down, they will know they let fear decide for them. And fear, once given control, never stops taking. August 15 is the day you take that control back. You must understand, stepping into the unknown is the only way to grow. Staying in the familiar will keep you exactly where you are, no matter how much you wish for more. The moment you have been waiting for will never arrive in the form you expect. It will come disguised as uncertainty, wrapped in discomfort, and it will challenge you to move before you feel ready. That is August 15. When the bell tolls on that day, it will not ask for your plans, your reassurances, or your excuses. It will only ask for your action. You either step forward or you step aside. There will be no applause for standing still. There will be no second chance to seize that exact moment. August 15 is your chance to prove to yourself that you are stronger than your fear, that you can walk into the unknown and trust that you will find your way, that you will not let hesitation rob you of the life you could have lived. The day will come, the bell will ring, and in that instant, everything will depend on what you choose to do next. You can wait for safety and watch the moment vanish, or you can face the uncertainty and claim what is waiting for you. On August 15, and the unknown will open its door. Walk through it without looking back. That is how you grow. That is how you change everything. Preparation is the difference between facing August 15 with strength and being crushed by it. That day will not adjust itself for you. It will not slow down so you can catch up. It will come with its own pace, its own force, and it will expose whether you have been building yourself for the moment or wasting the days leading to it. If you arrive at August 15 unprepared, the moment will overwhelm you. If you arrive ready, the same moment can become the turning point of your life. Preparation is not about predicting exactly what will happen. It is about building the capacity to handle whatever happens. Life is unpredictable, but your readiness is not. You choose it, you create it. You build it day by day in the way you think, the way you act, the way you discipline yourself. August 15 will not care about your intentions. It will test your preparation. Ask yourself now, how have you been preparing? Have you been sharpening your mind or filling it with distractions? Have you been training your body to be resilient or letting it weaken through neglect? Have you been strengthening your emotional stability or letting small challenges break you? August 15 will answer those questions for you. It will strip away illusions and show you exactly where you stand. Many people live as if they have unlimited time to get ready. They delay action, thinking they will prepare later. But when the moment arrives suddenly, there is no later. There is only now. August 15 is not far. The time to prepare is already running out. If you wait until that day to start, you have already lost. Preparation is also about removing what makes you weak. You cannot carry dead weight into August 15 and expect to move quickly when the moment demands it. That dead weight might be toxic relationships, destructive habits, or the constant cycle of excuses. Every ounce of energy wasted on what does not serve you will cost you when the final bell rings. You must cut it away now, while you still have time. Think of preparation as building armor. Each day between now and August 15 is a piece of that armor. One day strengthens your mind, another sharpens your focus, another trains your body, another clears away mental clutter. When the day comes, you do not want to stand there exposed, hoping the world will go easy on you. You want to be ready for whatever stands in your path. But preparation is not only defensive, it is offensive. It is the training that gives you the power to step forward instead of being pushed backward. It is building the momentum that carries you through uncertainty. On August 15, you will not have time to hesitate, to plan, or to ask for more time. You will act in the state you have been living in. If you have been lazy, you will respond lazily. If you have been disciplined, you will respond with strength. Do not mistake busy work for preparation. Filling your days with meaningless activity will not make you ready. True preparation is intentional. It focuses on the skills, the mindset, and the habits that will allow you to adapt when the ground shifts beneath you. It is about making yourself strong enough to face the storm, not pretending the storm will never come. Every hour between now and August 15 is an opportunity to build that strength, to put down the things that waste your time and pick up the things that make you sharper. You can either use these hours or waste them, but once they are gone, you will not get them back. When August 15 arrives, you will not rise to the level of your hopes, you will fall to the level of your preparation. If you have trained yourself to handle challenges, you will handle them. If you have built yourself to endure, you will endure. But if you have ignored the warning signs and coasted through your days, you will discover the cost the hard way. There is no such thing as over-preparing. The more you strengthen yourself now, the more you will be able to handle when the unexpected happens. And the unexpected always happens. That is why August 15 is not just a date. It is a test of everything you have done before it. It is a reflection of your habits, your discipline, your focus. Preparation is self-respect. It is proof that you value yourself enough to be ready for the life you say you want. If you do not prepare, it means you are willing to gamble with your future, hoping that luck will save you. But luck is not a strategy. Strength is. Readiness is. The people who will thrive on August 15 are the ones who have been quietly working while others were distracted. The ones who trained when no one was watching. The ones who understood that the day would come and treated every moment before it as preparation for that day. August 15 will separate those who only talk about growth from those who have been living it. When the final bell tolls, your preparation will either lift you or bury you. Every choice you make right now decides which it will be. Build yourself now, because when the day comes, it will be too late to start. August 15 is not only about what you will face, it is about what you must leave behind. You cannot step into a new chapter while still dragging the weight of the old one. You cannot hold on to the same fears, the same habits, the same people who pull you backward, and expect to move forward freely. That day will not just ask what you are ready to embrace, it will demand to know what you are ready to release. Letting go is not easy, but it is necessary. There are things in your life right now that are keeping you from growing, even if you've convinced yourself you can manage them. The truth is, every chain you refuse to cut will slow you down on August 15. It might be the voice in your head telling you that you are not capable. It might be the comfort of routines that keep you safe but stagnant. It might be the relationships you cling to even though they drain your energy. On August 15, you will not have the strength to carry all of this and still rise to meet the moment. You will need your energy, your focus, your courage for what is ahead, not wasted on what is behind you. The final bell will not wait for you to make peace with the past. It will ring whether you are ready or not, and the more you carry, the harder it will be to move when it does. Some of what you need to let go will feel like a part of you. That is why most people refuse to release it. They believe their identity is tied to their limitations, their old story, their familiar pain. But if you keep defining yourself by what you've been, you will never become what you could be. August 15 is your opportunity to break that pattern. Ask yourself now, what is holding you where you are? Not in theory, but in reality. What do you do every day that you know keeps you from growth? Who do you allow into your life even though they pull you off course? What fears do you still obey even when they have no real power over you? These are the things you must face and remove before the day arrives. Letting go is an act of strength. It is not walking away in weakness. It is walking away because you value yourself enough to stop giving your life to things that keep you small. It is refusing to carry burdens that are not yours. It is understanding that you cannot step into August 15 with both feet if one is still stuck in the past. And there will be moments when you will be tempted to hold on, to tell yourself that maybe you can keep the old life and still embrace the new one. But that is a lie. You cannot carry everything and expect to move fast when the bell tolls. You will need to be light. You will need to be free. Letting go is also about the habits that quietly destroy your potential. The endless scrolling, the procrastination, the hours spent avoiding what matters. These things feel small now, but they will cost you when the moment comes. August 15 will reveal how much you have been giving to distractions instead of building yourself. If you want to meet the day with strength, you must begin cutting them away now. Do not wait for the perfect moment to let go. There is no perfect moment. The longer you wait, the stronger the grip becomes. Release it now, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it leaves an empty space. That space is not loss. It is room for growth. When August 15 comes, it will be a day of movement, and movement requires lightness. You cannot sprint into the future while chained to the past. You cannot answer the call of the final bell if your hands are full of things you should have put down long ago. Letting go also means releasing the idea that you need permission to change. No one will come and tell you it is time. No one will give you the approval to move on. The only approval that matters is your own. August 15 is not waiting for someone else to decide for you. It is waiting for you to decide for yourself. The truth is, what you cling to is often what is holding you back the most. Fear convinces you that you need it, but in reality, it is the very thing stopping you from stepping into the life you say you want. On August 15, you will either stand on the other side of those chains, free and ready, or you will still be tangled in them, watching the moment pass. You have days left to release what has been weighing you down. Use them. Do not tell yourself you will deal with it later. Later is how you miss your moment. Later is how you let the final bell ring and find yourself still stuck in the same place. On August 15, the door will open, but it will not open wide enough for you to bring everything with you. You must choose what matters most. Leave behind what does not. Walk through unburdened, ready for what comes next. That is how you claim the day. That is how you move beyond the life you have outgrown. August 15 is not a day for waiting. It is not a day for thinking about what you should do or planning for another time. It is the day where hesitation must die. You have been given countless warnings, countless smaller moments to act, and yet you may have delayed, telling yourself that the right time will come later. August 15 is later. It is the moment when you can no longer stand still. Life does not reward those who wait forever. Opportunities are living things. They appear, they breathe for a short while, and then they disappear. On August 15, an opportunity will stand in front of you. If you are still in the habit of waiting, you will watch it vanish. But if you have trained yourself to act, you will seize it before it slips away. Waiting is safe, but it is also the slowest way to die inside. You may think you are avoiding risk by staying still, but what you are really doing is letting your life pass without ever truly living it. The comfort of waiting is a trap. It feels harmless, but it quietly robs you of everything you could become. On August 15, the trap will be clear. You will see exactly how much time you've given away. The shift from waiting to acting is not just about speed. It is about mindset. It is the understanding that no perfect moment will ever arrive. You will never have all the information, all the resources, all the courage. If you keep telling yourself you will move when you feel ready, you will never move. Readiness is built in motion, not before it. August 15 will test this truth. If you hesitate, the moment will close. It will not give you a second chance. It will not wait for you to gather your thoughts or find your courage. It will reward those who are decisive. It will reward those who are willing to step forward while uncertainty still lingers. Think about the things you've been putting off. Conversations, decisions, changes, they are all doors, and every day you wait, those doors begin to close. August 15 will be the sound of the final lock turning on some of them. If you act before then, you walk through. If you act too late, you are left outside wondering what could have been. Action requires trust, not in the world, but in yourself. You must believe that whatever happens, you can handle it. You must believe that even if you fail, you will learn and grow stronger. Without this trust, you will always hesitate. On August 15, hesitation will cost more than you can afford. There is a point where overthinking becomes a cage. You go in circles, weighing every outcome, imagining every possibility. But the truth is that thinking without action changes nothing. You could spend a lifetime preparing in your mind and never live a single day fully. On August 15, you will not have the luxury of endless thought. You will have to choose and choose quickly. Some will think they can play it safe and decide not to decide. But not deciding is also a decision, and it is usually the wrong one. The world will move forward with or without you. If you stand still, you will be left behind. This is the reality that August 15 will make impossible to ignore. You must train yourself now to move when the moment appears. Small actions today prepare you for big actions tomorrow. Do not think that you can remain passive every day until August 15 and suddenly switch into motion when it comes. Action must be a habit, not an exception. Every day you move now is a day you strengthen your ability to move when it matters most. The truth is, most people are waiting for permission. Permission from circumstances, from other people, from the perfect alignment of conditions. But permission is an illusion. No one is coming to tell you it is time. The moment you decide it is time, it is time. August 15 will not grant you permission. It will demand a response. You have to ask yourself, if the door opened in front of you right now, would you walk through it without looking back? If the answer is no, you are not ready. And the only way to become ready is to start moving before you think you can. You cannot leap a gap by standing on the edge thinking about it. You must jump. On August 15, there will be a gap to cross. The other side will hold change, growth, and a different version of yourself. But you cannot reach it by standing still. You must commit fully in that moment, without hesitation, without second guessing. This is why waiting is so dangerous. It trains you to miss your moment. Acting trains you to claim it. The difference between those who grow and those who stay the same is simple. One moves when the bell rings. The other stands frozen until it is too late. August 15 is coming. The final bell will sound. You can stand there thinking about what might happen, or you can step forward and make something happen. Those who act will change their lives. Those who wait will watch others do it. The choice will be yours, and the time to choose is not on that day. It is now. August 15 is not just another date on the calendar. It is the moment that will test who you truly are when the final bell tolls. Life does not announce its challenges with polite warnings. It strikes, and in that strike, it exposes you. On August 15, the question will not be whether you were ready in words, but whether your actions, your habits, and your decisions have forged you into someone unshakable. You cannot negotiate with the truth that day. You cannot plead for more time. And whatever you have been avoiding will stand in front of you, demanding an answer. This is why the days before it are not a time for comfort. They are a time for preparation. Growth is not born in ease. It is carved in struggle. If you wait for August 15 to decide who you want to be, you will already be too late. The test is not on that day. The test is in the silent hours right now, when no one is watching, when excuses are whispering, and when discipline is the only voice that matters. You have to stop treating your own potential like a distant dream and start treating it as an urgent duty. Every choice today is a weapon or a weakness for August 15. Which are you building? On that day, the noise will be loud, doubts, fears, distractions. But your focus must be louder. You will be pulled in every direction, tempted to give in to fear, to take the easy exit. Yet the real battle will not be with the world, but with the voice inside that tells you to settle. That voice has been rehearsing for years, convincing you that tomorrow will be a better time to act. On August 15, there is no tomorrow. You either rise or you are buried by your own hesitation. Understand, this preparation is not about collecting information or waiting for motivation to strike. Preparation is the repeated act of becoming someone who can face what others run from. If you fear discomfort now, August 15 will feel like an execution. But if you have learned to embrace discomfort, to use it as a whetstone for your will, then that day will not break you, it will reveal you. You must practice that now. Discipline is not about feeling like doing it. It is about refusing to be ruled by feelings at all. Many people will crumble that day, not because the challenge is unbeatable, but because they built their lives on fragile foundations. They let their comfort zones grow into cages, their habits into shackles. They trained themselves to quit whenever things became inconvenient. August 15 will not allow that luxury. The clock will strike and the world will not care about your excuses. That's why today you must strip away those habits that weaken you. Replace them with actions that sharpen your courage, your clarity, your resilience. Do not think that victory on August 15 will be a matter of luck. Luck is for those who gamble. This is not a gamble. It is an audit. Life will measure your preparation, your integrity, and your mental strength. If you have lived these days carelessly, you will pay for it. If you have lived them with intention, you will own that day no matter what comes. People talk about fate as if it's a force outside their control. But fate is built in every small choice before the decisive moment. You are building August 15 right now. The truth is, August 15 will not change you. It will only show you. It will expose whether you have been lying to yourself, whether your actions have matched your words, whether you have truly been chasing growth or just pretending. And that exposure will be either your downfall or your triumph. So the real question is, what are you willing to sacrifice now so that you do not regret when the bell tolls? You have this moment. This is your training ground. Stop wasting it on distractions that keep you weak. Stop feeding the habits that make you fragile. Start acting like August 15 is not a date in the future, but a shadow standing right behind you. Because when it arrives, you will either face it with fear in your eyes or fire in your heart. And the difference between those two will be decided today.